Network Manager comes installed and running by default on new distros. You can check if the Network Manager service is running on your system with systemctl status network manager, and can see that it's running on my system. If it's not running for you, you can start it with systemctl start network manager. And if Network Manager is not installed, you can install it with your distro software manager. For example, I type yum install Network Manager. Or on the Debian distro, I have to get install network-manager. In order for my Network Manager to make change to our connection, the connection needs to be marked as managed. Depending on your distro and version, your connection may or may not be managed already. On most current distro, Network Manager automatically manages any connection that isn't specifically set otherwise. Let's take a quick look here on CentOS and then over on Ubuntu. If you have two virtual machines running, you can follow along with both. Or if you have one machine, follow along where you can and sit back and watch the rest. So I will clear the screen. We can check to see if our interfaces are managed with nmcli device. Don't worry about this command right now. I will show you what it is in a few minutes. What we're looking for here is an indication of whether the devices are managed, or rather if they are unmanaged. Here on CentOS I can see that only one of mine is marked as unmanaged, but that's the loopback interface and we're not concerned with that. The rest are managed. They come that way by default, but let's take a look where that's controlled. On CentOS and Red Hat, the place where we control this is inside the interface configuration file for each interface. We will get into manual configuration in more detail later, but for now let's navigate the configuration files with cd/etc/sysconfig/network-scripts, and let's check out what is here. These files are configuration settings for each interface, which by default get loaded up and set up by Network Manager at boot. My interface is nmp0s3, so I will edit the corresponding configuration file with vi fcfg-emp0s3. I mentioned that this interface is managed by Network Manager, but I don't see anything about that here. So on CentOS, Fedora and Red Hat, Network Manager defaults to controlling interfaces finds here, unless it's told not to. So to tell it not to manage this interface, I will write nm controlled equal no. I will save this with ESC key and then restart the network service. So this change takes effect. Write systemctl restart network. And now if I take a look with nmcli device, I can see that my Ethernet device is now unmanaged. But let's change that back so we can work with this device in Network Manager. Again, I would write v efcpg-mp0s3, and I could remove this line or switch it to nm controlled yes, but I want to put my settings back to how they were too. So I will delete this line and again save with ESC key. Then I will restart the network service again with systemctl restart network, and verify that my interface is managed again with nmcli device. Wow, great, I am back to where I was. Over here on Ubuntu, let's check out the management situation with NMCLI device, and it shows that my Internet interface is managed here too. If it were set to unmanaged, I could edit the network manager configuration file with nano/etc/networkmanager/networkmanager.conf and change the managed directory to true. I will save with Ctrl U, Enter, Ctrl X, and I will restart the network manager with systemctl restart network manager. Great, my interface is managed. Now we should be in a good position to use network manager to configure our connection. For the rest of this chapter, I will stay over here on CentOS, but you should be able to follow along with whatever you're using. See you in the next video.